I maintained a facade of strength and composure, perfected over years of practice. But beneath the surface, I was crumbling. Intrusive thoughts were beginning to overwhelm me. It became increasingly difficult to maintain the facade, and I began withdrawing from family and friends, fearing that my secret would be exposed. The negative thoughts and self-blame plagued my mind relentlessly. As my mental state plummeted, intrusive thoughts bombarded me with relentless accusations. I blamed myself for the trauma I endured, convincing myself that I had somehow invited it, that I hadn't said no forcefully enough. Doubts flooded my mind. Who would believe me after all these years? Was I just seeking attention? What would my parents think? Would they blame themselves for failing to protect me? Would people judge me? Being judged petrified me, especially since I had always been seen as the strong one, the pillar of strength for others. Despite my inner turmoil, I knew I couldn't continue hiding my pain. I needed to confide in someone, but the thought of revealing my traumatic experiences to others, especially when I was the one who always had it all together, was daunting. To cope, I often resorted to driving alone in my car, with loud music blasting and all the while drowning the thoughts out with alcohol, a temporary escape that only exacerbated my pain. Saunders was the only one who seemed to notice the increase in my indulgence. He addressed my drinking habits, expressing concern that I was indulging too much, which naturally caused me to become defensive. One day, I found myself unable to drown out the intrusive thoughts. I began to spiral out of control mentally. I attempted to reach out to Saunders, but there was no response. Usually, when the pain became too much to bear, I'd reach out to him, requesting a conversation or a comforting embrace, which he would often accommodate. I desperately needed someone to talk to as the noise in my head grew louder. I refrained from contacting anyone in my immediate family because I didn't want to worry them. I found myself on the verge of reckless driving behavior on the interstate, driving at dangerous speeds with no regard for my safety or the safety of others. I realized that the faster I drive, the more severe the impact could be.